We are live. Good evening, everyone. And we cannot get started until y'all go tag at least 10 men that you know. Now, here's what's so cool about this is that I'm the only girl. I'm used to being around all the guys. My first job professionally, once I became a cosmetologist, was actually in a shop with all barbers. I was the only female stylist in the salon, so I'm real comfortable around the guys, right? I can talk the best of the sports, the best of the best, and you probably want me as your partner on a spades table, okay? Pinochle too. And so we've got some great testimonies that you're going to hear tonight. But before we get started, I need everybody, including myself, let me go ahead and share and share and share because y'all get ready to hear some great testimonies from some pretty cool guys, that I know. But before we get started, like I said, I need everybody to tag at least 10 men. Tag and share. Let's get some men on here. Because you know what? Seeing is believing, hearing is believing, and we're gonna make sure that we are spreading the word. Now, next, what we'll do in the next few days is we'll get some ladies on here because we actually have some ladies that are losing weight from this product as well. And so tag a male that you love and is dear to your heart. Tag a female that you know has a male in her life that she loves. Tag, 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 everybody tag. Everybody in the club. Everybody, get them all on here. Get them all on here. I want us to get everybody on here that we know. We're going to have a great conversation, but we need to pick the lines and we need to educate people about this product that we have. And so while we are sharing, let me take this link and copy this link. I'm going to go ahead and share it so that everyone knows that we are live and we're going to have a conversation. We're going to have a good conversation. Let everybody know to get on here. All right, so here we go. I get to bring up the dopest dudes, some of the dopest dudes that I know. And one of them I know very well. And the other two are like my brothers, right? Only blood could make us closer. And I've been able to watch some pretty incredible things happen with all three of them. And so I'm gonna bring them up. We'll bring up Mr. Paul Moorer. Then we'll bring up Mr. Ray Dunn. And then we'll bring up Mr. Sean Tyrone Bell. I wish I had some clappers so I could get on Paul's nerves.
I'm surprised you didn't.
I will soon, don't worry. Clappers. I need you all to like these chat, like the chats up. Hold on a minute. Paul, I should have pulled your picture up too. But I need the peoples. I need the peoples to see some things. Hold on a minute. Can we pause for the cause? Can we pause? The fact that I looked at your picture today, Ray, when it popped up on my timeline, and I was like, wait a minute. I had to go back to a video in my phone that I had from that weekend in Atlanta just last month. That picture is actually from Saturday, May 18th. And I had a video in my phone of when all of y'all got up on the dance floor to sing that song. And I snapped the picture from it, cropped you out because I don't know why I don't have a picture, like a physical. The picture I have of you, you're kneeling down with the team. So I didn't have like a stand-up picture of you. But I said I needed to get a current picture. Like I didn't want one from like 2 years ago. I wanted a picture from like 30 days ago, which literally where tomorrow makes 30 days from the picture, but not 30 days from the start of the product. But I don't want to say anything yet because I also want to bring to the platform this picture right here. And actually, Sean is he's smaller than the picture on the right now. But we clearly see, and actually people don't even know that Sean was bigger than that. That wasn't his largest weight. So before we get started, I need everybody to tag like 5 men right now. Tag them all. Tag women that might be married or in a relationship or couples or whatever. Tag some people because y'all have got to hear these stories. And so I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves. Doesn't matter what order y'all want to go in. Paul, I don't know if you want to start first since you're like kind of like directly to my right. But let's go this way. Let's go Paul, STB.
I thought we was gonna go shortest to tallest.
Here you go, short and powerful.
We already started. We already started.
Powerful.
Hey, listen. I think everyone pretty much know me. If you don't know me, I'm Paul Moore, the husband to the phenomenal Mrs. Nina Moore. We in here rocking this together, and we're about to share some tea with y'all. About to share some tea. Share some tea.
All right. Who else we got now? Go ahead, STB. Tell them who you are, where you're logging in from.
Yes. What's going on, everybody? Listen, I am Sean Tyrone Bell. Checking in from Philadelphia. Come on, let's get some love for Philly. But I am here with my sister, my brothers here, and listen, I'm telling y'all need to tag some people, share, and listen to these amazing testimonies because listen, the last 90 days it's been something. So y'all need to. Even up until today. So y'all need to tag and share and get some people on here so y'all can hear this information.
Facts. All right, now who else we got? We certainly not last. I mean, certainly not least. You might be last, but you're not the least of them. Go ahead and tell everybody who you are, where you're from.
What's up, people? Ray Dunn from the Flint, Michigan area. I am married to the Dr. Tamara Dunn. You know, we understand the Dr. Tamara Dunn. No, we understand. I'm in here with the family. Like Mr. Bell just said, man, y'all might want to tag some fellas to this line because it's some stuff that just happened today that I ain't even understand and recognize until it kind of like my wife said it went viral. She said Channel 12 called the house today.
Where is Dr. Dunn? Tell her to scoot on in. Scoot on in.
See over here.
Go on and scoot on in, Dr. Dunn. Scoot on in. So yes, your picture went viral. Literally, I'm telling you how it happened. I'm looking. I just was glancing. I sat down for a second, and honestly, what happened was I was looking at a video of my own, and when I looked at the video, I noticed that I had all this black hair in front of my head, and I was like, "Wait a minute, why do I have black hair in front of my head?" Because Dr. Dunn, you know my hair grows in white. So as I'm looking up, I'm looking at the video because whatever angle I was on with the video, it kind of showed like down on my forehead, and I was like, "Wait, why is my hair black in the roots?" It all of a sudden, I was like, "Wait a minute, that means that's new hair because you can clearly see the rest of my hair is white. But if my hair is coming in black in the roots and it ain't been black, that means there's new hair growing, which means there's something different happening to my follicles, which means this epic tea is reversing the signs in the hands of aging." Somebody ought to get excited about that. Okay. So that was the first thing I got excited about. So I sat down on the sofa because I was like, hold on, I got to go live about that. And when I sat down on the sofa, I was on Facebook getting ready to go live. And I saw your husband's picture from this weekend. And I said, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. And I looked at I blew it. So you know how you could go to make it bigger on your phone. And I was like, hold on. Do they not see how much weight he's lost? Y'all didn't see this. So I'm immediately going through my phone. I didn't want to call you, Dr. Dunn, or ask you for a picture of him in the white. I just wanted to put the picture up and send it to y'all. And I said, I can't wait. And I was sitting there like, would they look at the picture already? Because y'all wasn't responding fast enough.
It's been busy.
It's been a crazy day.
So before we go any further, because that's exactly how that happened. I had no I looked and saw black hair in my head, and I'm like, okay, hold on a minute. I knew I got to go live about it. But then your story was like equally as big because I said they don't even know that he's this small. Mm-hmm. What did it make you feel like, Ray, to see yourself? Let me put it back up. What did that make you feel like to see that?
It was crazy. Like, it's still kind of crazy even looking at it right now. It's crazy. I mean, I just was taking a picture with my kids. I ain't think nothing of it. You know, we had just left brunch, and Tam put us up to take a picture for Father's Day, and shoot, I'm looking at it's not even a month difference, and I don't know. It's surreal, for real.
We did get a call from my aunt when I put the picture up. Well, she called him. And
she called me.
And he told me that she noticed a difference. And, you know, you can kind of see differences, but I think because we're together every day, all day, we don't take the time to really see the change. And that happens with everyone. And that's why we have to take pictures, because the pictures is going to tell the whole story. We have to take pictures. A lot of people think, oh, this not working, I'm not losing weight. But then when you put the pictures side by side, it tells a total different picture.
But that's how it's been like all weekend for us. Like, we went to my aunt's house, my cousin's house, and my aunts, we were all sitting around, and my one auntie, she said, man, she said, oh, everybody in the house over there losing weight, huh? And then she was just talking about what I looked like. And I didn't, it's hard for me to see it myself. But like I said, I feel good. So that's what makes me feel fine, is I feel good. So then today, that picture, it was message. I didn't see, like I said, I didn't have my phone on there. I've been kind of busy at work. Message after message. It's been more messages. My cousins, like, that I haven't seen in a couple months, or friends and family. Hey man, I see you. Even Trey said something earlier today. So I was like, okay, let me look at what picture because I wasn't really. I think she posted the picture. It's like, man, wow.
So what people don't realize is you can't see the picture when you're in the frame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And because you're in the frame, you couldn't see the picture.
Right.
I started noticing it in your face, but I was like, we'll wait. He ain't saying nothing, so we ain't saying nothing. Mm-hmm. But there was no way that I could deny the picture. Like, there was no way. And I said to Paul, I posted it, and I was like, did you see this picture I posted? And he was like, what picture? What are you talking about? I was like, I tagged you to it. Did you see it? And he's like, I didn't see nothing. And finally it came up, and I said to Paul, they're getting ready to make a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. Because the one thing is, I kept saying, Ray, when you lose the weight, it's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dr. Dunn, you looking at your husband.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you see the picture, because I mean, you looking at him, you see it, but you don't really see it.
Yeah.
But when that picture comes to your phone today, when I sent that, what first thought? Give us where you were.
I gave you my first. I was like, wow,
right.
Like, and you know what? I always tell him, because we had our white party this weekend, and he was freaking out. He thought he shrunk his shirt and all this stuff. He was having women wardrobe issue. Right. It was like, but I was like, it's fine. Like, he's so used to wearing his stuff too big. I said, I promise you it's fine. Even though you think it shrunk, or maybe it did shrink, but you can still fit it. Like, it looks fine. Like, it doesn't look too small or anything. So but I still didn't put it together that he lost so much weight, or inches, or whatever it was, to the fact that he could fit into that shirt. And it actually, was it that shirt? It was that shirt. He shrunk it.
So I shrunk that shirt. And I still fit in that shirt.
And he still fit in it.
I shrunk that shirt.
It was fine. I don't know if I had.
I should have put it to the dry cleaners, but it was a last minute thing, and I wasn't thinking about it. I shrunk that shirt, and I fit in that shirt Saturday night.
It was fine. It was fine. But yeah, I saw the picture. I was like, wow. I mean, you could see it all in his face, his neck. I mean, even, yeah, it's just amazing. The belly area.
You could see, immediately, it was the belly. It was like, whoa, wait a minute. Like that, immediately. And it fitted. Because I mean, the shirt literally almost fitted. So you could clearly see, and now you're saying you had eaten already. Imagine had that been earlier in the day before you had even eaten, you probably would have like looked even more polished. And so, I mean, there's an emotional thing, and we don't really talk about the emotional thing when it comes to weight with men, because you men just kind of keep going. You don't really think about the emotional aspect of what weight does to you. And I think I kind of want to hit on some of that tonight with the three of you guys, if you will be that vulnerable, you know, if it's okay to be that vulnerable. So we'll come back. I want you to think about the emotional, how you really like feel. I want you to really dig deeper into what you feel when you see yourself there. All right. So I'm gonna go up to Paul, because I know that and you guys don't see his picture. I'm gonna try to work on, while he's talking, I'm gonna work on bringing his before and after up as well, because Paul, you were in an emotional place when you had gained over 40 pounds. Your clothes, like you were having to buy bigger and bigger clothes. And now you said to me, after a couple of days of taking our brand new Epic Tea product, because that's the only difference with everybody on this Zoom right now. Everyone on this web and this live, the only difference is everyone's added, all of us have added this to our regimen, and all of us feel some kind of different kind of amazing. But Paul, after a couple of days of this, you said, don't take that product off my auto ship. I don't care what other product we get. Do not take this off my auto ship. Paul, can you tell everybody, you go to the gym every day, sometimes 6 days a week, not just 5. Talk about why this product means so much to you and what it's doing for you, just beyond weight loss. What is this doing for you? I don't know if it's mental for you. Is it physical? Like, kind of dive into what it's feeling like for you. I'm gonna try to find your before and after as well while you're talking.
I think for me, it's the physical aspect, and just as studying and looking up about low testosterone. I took a test, and the basic levels are from like 300 to 500, I believe, right? 300 to 500, something like that. And mine was at like 361, right? And talking to Ray, Mr. Dunn, like when we first got the product, he was saying that I believe that there was a study that it used testosterone level used to be at 2,000 for men or something like that. So they actually dumbed it all the way down to between 300 and 500 as the normal, with 2,000 used to be the normal for a man. And that's just because all the foods that we're eating, the amount of stress that we take and we put on ourselves, just as being men. And it was really, it's been really amazing, because I get a shot of it. I take it at night, but I get like a shot of energy in the morning. Actually today, I feel my strength. I feel me getting stronger. Bench pressing 245 without a spot. And for any man that's watching this that's going to that works out regularly, 245 without a spot. That's a lot. I'm doing it about 4 or 5 times. So I feel that strength not coming back. It hasn't gone anywhere, but I feel myself getting stronger. I'm curling 10 to 15 pounds over my regular weight. So I'm in there curling 50-pound dumbbells as opposed to the 40, the 45, or the 30s, the 35s, or the 40s. And it's just making me feel good. That's why I told my wife, I said, we're not taking this off at all. Like we're not taking this off at all. And I've just been and seeing like it's working for people in different ways. Like for me, I feel the sculpting in my body changing, and for other people, it's been weight loss. It's been mental clarity. Like it does. those couple of capsules do an abundance of things, which is something that as men and women that we all need, because we really don't. And I put up a post earlier, asking like, do you really know what your testosterone level is? Because that's where, if it's low, the signs of low testosterone is a bad attitude, low sex drive. Wow, look at that. Sheesh. Wow.
First of all, look at my arm looking like a thigh.
You caught me off guard with that one. I didn't know that was the picture you go put up. Yeah,
Show him my arm like a turkey leg.
Stop. You're still beautiful though.
But I was fat.
But like there's certain signs that you should look out for that let you know if you have low testosterone, like hair, your attitude, your libido, your fatigueness. Like there's a whole bunch of things. Like you think that it's something that's, oh, I'm just tired because of work, or I'm just tired because of this, but in reality, it's low testosterone.
Well, definitely, y'all noticed that when Paul started taking the testosterone, he was staying up a little later, right? And then we do notice that later on, after you start taking it, you actually start getting a little fatigued earlier. I noticed in our second, going into the third week, we were starting to feel like a little fatigued. And then after that, now I don't feel fatigued. Again, it's kind of like it went through, I don't know. I guess while this fenugreek is working through your system, it's doing something different for everyone. And I think it's finding the balance in your body. Where I noticed we felt super hungry in week number 2. But you still couldn't eat a lot because we still, drink our detox. We still are eating our candy. So we weren't overeating, but we felt super hungry in the very second week. And now I noticed that that's not happening again. And so I'm thinking that this product is, first of all, it's all natural. So you got to get it in your body. You got to get it in your system and let it do what it's going to do for you. And I mean, to think what it's doing for our brother, because one of the benefits of testosterone, and Paul, I turned off that light above you because I wasn't sure if you were going to be in here. Did you know that it was off? Oh, it's back on. Okay. One of the things, or one of the benefits of testosterone is osteoporosis or bone density. And our brother has had, in the last 90 days since March, it has been a definite whirlwind of events for our brother STB, as we call him. We know him as STB. Y'all might know him as Sean Tyrone Bell, but this is STB. And STB, huh?
We called him STB first.
And you know what? Paul is so petty. He like, that's my brother. So Sean, you got to unmute yourself.
Yes, I am unmuted.
Sean, first of all, when you look at this picture,
I don't even know who that is.
Just serving and serving and serving and serving.
There was a lot going on right there. I can tell you that. There was a lot going on. That picture is in front of a building that, yes, that was trauma and, you name it. And you see what happens when things happen in your life. You let it, let yourself go.
Wow. So you also are like, this will never run out. You never selling your personal bottles because you said you're keeping 2 for yourself.
Oh, most definitely.
Sean was like, I don't care who want it. I'm never selling my personal stash. STB, tell everybody what's going on in your world. You were 200. You had found yourself at what, like 240 something at your highest?
Like 250. And
right.
so what everybody don't know, so I will be 50 in a few months. 50. So y'all already know the testosterone levels. All right, for anybody over 40 and 45, it gets even, lower, So yes, I was about 250 pounds. And then I went down to about, when we started this opportunity, I was about 225, 226. And now I'm about 190. And I kind of been at like the 190, 188, 190. When I tell you, I am never going to pass probably 195. I'll make sure, because I get on the scale every single day.
Yes, you do.
I'm not going. I am not. When I tell you, if I see me going past 185, then something about to change real quick. But no. But these products are amazing. Listen, everything works, and I am a living witness of what the products can do, because I am on no medication for nothing. Even after the surgery, they sent me home with all kind of stuff. I'll tell you, they sent me home with the highest oxy they can find, and they sent me home with prednisone, everything you name it. I was sent home with it, but I had refused to take it. I was only going to take my all natural products, whether it was the CBD oil and the roll-on without THC. We make that known on here, because I know this live going to probably go somewhere. No THC, all right, but I only use our products, and that's
it. Amazing. Well, most people, the thing we got to talk about on here, we often think we're talking to the people that we know, but there's a lot of people that are going to watch this that don't know any of you guys, right? And those are the people that I kind of want us to talk to, because a lot of people don't know you just had double hip replacement in March.
Double hip replacement, and even with the hip replacement, I had pain. I did. I had a lot of pain. But for almost really over a year, I didn't even know what the issue was, because of my age, and because the fact is I still continue to go to work, go to church. Just I did normal activities. I didn't change anything. Even if I was in pain, I still did not change what I was doing. So therefore, for the doctors and for the specialists and the surgeons, they didn't think of anything to check. They was like, okay, well, go home and take some 600 milligram medication, and that was supposed to work. But when the reason I had to have the surgery is because the joints were broke. That's the only reason, because the joints were broke. But what I was using for the last year, the oil that I was using was helping maintain, what I was going through, even up until now. Because this story that we got today, I've been talking to my family members, I've been talking to my friends, like nobody's understanding this situation right now. Because when I went to the doctor today was just a follow-up, because I had got some x-rays done on my shoulders, because I've had issues with my shoulders with the pain. And they had seen some, irregularities in March when I had the surgery, so they wanted me to follow up. So I finally went to the specialist and followed up. I had x-rays done today, and they asked me, they were like, well, what are you taking? I said, well, I'm taking this roll-on, this oil, and now we have this Epic Tea. And they said, you're not taking anything else? I said, no, I'm not taking anything else. She said, okay, well, I'm going to bring the other doctor in. When the other doctor came in, he had a student with him. So his screen was facing him, and he told the lady, he said, look at that. And he asked me, was I in pain? I said, I am not in no pain. He said, are you sure? I said, well, what's wrong? He said, what's wrong is, and he turned the screen around. Y'all, I have a missing ball in my shoulder.
I need you to get those. I need you to get those pictures so we can dissect them on live. I need to get those.
I know. I
can help you. I can help you. I can help you. Yeah, we need those.
There's no ball in the shoulder.
Wow.
So then he came over and he went like this, try to and basically the bottom line was he was like, okay, you need to go home. He said, eventually you might have to have surgery. He said, but I shouldn't even. He kept saying, you're not in any pain. I said, no, I'm not. He said, there's no way. So they just, I can't make this up.
So Sean walked with a broken hip for a year, was using CBD oil. I'm fine until it got, but here's the thing. It's not like he didn't go to the doctor. They never took an x-ray to see
multiple times.
3 times. In 1 year, he went to the doctor. He kept saying, I'm in pain. I don't know where it's coming from. And they kept saying, oh, just take some Motrin. Ain't nothing wrong. You probably got arthritis. They kept diagnosing him with arthritis.
Rheumatoid arthritis at that.
But never took an image, right? Never took an image.
No.
Never took an image.
No.
And then in March, the only reason why he ended up having the surgery is because after he came to the Orlando event, and we also was like in Orlando, it had really gotten bad at that point. And he was scheduled to go see a specialist anyway on my son's birthday. It was February 28th. And when he went in to see the specialist, that's when they found out. They took him up to get x-rays because he was with the specialist. And they were like, they rushed him back like, we got to send you to the hospital. Like, do you know? And then they, of course, the x-ray technician couldn't really tell him what was going on.
Right.
They took him back downstairs and the doctor was like, you have to have surgery. Like right away, surgery. So to go from them telling you got arthritis to I got a broken hip. And now I done damaged the other one too. Because I was walking on this broken hip for a year. Now I done messed my other one up, trying to hold the pain, trying to, kind of balance it.
Compensate. Yeah, it happens. Compensating for the other side.
So they had to do surgery on the other one, which he didn't know they were going to do that the following day, a day later. And now the shoulder, which all of this stems back to when he had some stuff going on with his lungs and they had him on very high levels and dosages of prednisone.
Yes. And it's no secret now because I mean everybody knows, even the doctors know. I was a product of side effects. I had no idea that the prednisone that I was taking, the dosage that years later, and y'all see me in 2018. You know what I went through. We had no idea that in 22 or 21, 22 that by the way, you're a product of side effect. People ask me, did I have a car accident? No car accident, no injury, no trauma, no nothing. It was strictly from the side effects. And what happens with prednisone is, if you don't know, eventually it will deteriorate your bones. And that's what was happening. But I had no idea.
So, Dr. Duns, would you like to talk about why this testosterone? People keep thinking we're only talking about libido and the sexual part of it and all of that. And this is so much more.
It's so much more. Like, I want to cry.
No, it's for real.
Like, it's a no ball in your show. I had my little partial tear. I thought that was the end of the world, right? And I was like, my mobility was very limited just with the partial tear. I couldn't imagine not having a whole ball missing. Like, it's missing. That's crazy.
If you understand how that joint works, like this is the shoulder, this is the joint where the acromioclavicular joint, Lord. All the stuff they come into play right here, right? So it's a ball and socket. It hangs on like this. There should be a ball there. There should be a ball that this hangs on to that can rotate around in there like that. He's saying that this ball that's going to be right here is not there.
It's not.
It's been deteriorated because of the high levels of prednisone over the years that he was taking. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And the same thing happened with your hip too, I'm sure. That's probably what was happening.
What happened?
Because that's the same kind of a joint. It's the same kind of a ball and socket type of joint. Wow.
So not only the CBD oil, it already hits your pain receptors in your body so that you're not feeling that pain. But now with the testosterone, that helps with your bone density. And that's probably another thing that's helping with how good he's feeling.
Right.
What I said on your post today, I said them doctors gonna be shocked at how good you do.
Mm-hmm.
I did
So
say
let's
it.
talk about this. Let's talk about this. Okay, Sean has been on the CBD for a year now,
Mm-hmm.
but we only been on this
For a
for
month.
less than 30 days.
Less than a month.
None of us have been on a full 30 days. Me and Paul will be 30 days and 2 days, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that we're seeing this level of response from this product this fast, and the doctor, he did say you will see or feel some kind of result on first dose. He
Mhm.
said we ain't
He
believe
did.
it.
He did.
We didn't believe it though, right, Sean? I didn't believe it. I was like, yeah, all right.
No, I didn't believe it either, but he did say it, and that's why. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I tell you, I have done some crazy research because I just wanted to be sure. Because, and like, the test was really today because with the bone density and what happens to the tissues,
Yep.
that proved it. Because, the doctor said, the surgeon said, he said I can't even tell you to have surgery because he said, first of all, you're not even in pain. He said, and that's why the one doctor went to get the other doctor, because she just was not understanding. She
couldn't believe it.
Wasn't. So she went out the room and went to get the other two doctors. Because she said, I guess y'all just need to hear this. Because
You'll probably be a case study now, man. You'll probably be a case study. So that's what they do with cases like that. Like when they see something like that, and they're like, they're gonna have you on some kind of a teaching platform and be like, this man was in no pain.
And I just asked him.
You should put your website under
because I messaged him because I didn't see a summary. As you finished, I was looking for the summary.
Right.
And I messaged him. I said, can you send me a summary? And then I did ask, can I get the X-rays?
Yeah.
I want people to see, like,
no doubt,
there is nothing there. And I have been in shock all day because I'm like, I actually left and I was like, okay, am I going to be starting to hurt now since you done told me this? Because I mean, it could have been going months ago. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
I definitely want to see it, brother. So as soon as you get it. Wow.
So now let's go back, because this is all even with my hair situation. Dr. Dunwood, as a woman, understands what I feel like when a woman's hair starts to just fall out. And I was 42 when I had Paige. Always had beautiful hair. Never, ever. I never wore extensions. Not ever until after having Paige. Never got braids. Never wore extensions. Was always wearing my natural hair. It was always long. It was always fine, but it was long and full. So yeah, it's long, but it's super paper thin. And when a woman at 42 starts losing her hair in globs, like I remember I would tell Paul, like, my hair's coming out. It's coming out in globs. And it would just be like globs of it in the shower. I'm not talking strands. I'm talking about handfuls. And I was like, oh God, I'm going to be in wigs for the rest of my life. That's what I thought. So then we were kind of joking about it, but not joking, but like, Dr. Dunn and I were like, okay. And then Tedra as well, because she's wearing her wig, but she's got braids in underneath. And we were like, what kind of Kunta Kinte is this going on here? Because we got our hair braided very, very shortly ago. And yours was right before conference. So you're just 4 weeks in. I'm 3 weeks in. Why is this happening? But when I started seeing this black hair growing in where it was always white, I'm saying, wait a minute. And I told y'all the other day, like, wait a minute, this is new hair, y'all. But it literally is new hair. This is not just, that's why we keep saying everybody needs this product.
Everybody,
like,
yeah.
Everybody. There is something that you're experiencing that this is going to help you with. Everyone needs this product. Do we know if in 30 days you're going to see major, massive results? I don't know. But it's worth a try, especially for a woman who can take this one bottle and it's going to last her 60 days.
Yeah.
That's not the case for a man, but for ladies. So for Dr. Dunn and I, we're looking at how fast our hair is growing. Can you imagine 90 days from now or 6 months from now, when I'm even to the point where I'm like, I just want to like get a cut, like a blunt cut, like up to here.
How long
And
it'll
just
go,
let it
yeah.
all come back in. I like short, like a ball cut, but I will at least like come up to like right here and just let it come back in. And then we see, because we'll be able to see all the new hair versus what's there right now. And I am just amazed at what we feel like, what we're seeing as far as our results are concerned. My clients are messaging me like, Nina, I lost weight. Like I got a client that's down 11 pounds since and y'all know that this started shipping out last week. So we all just got it. So we know that she hasn't been on it longer than last week when everybody got theirs. And she started hers last week. We had sample bottles. We had these bottles, which is why we started last month in May. But she's down 11 pounds. She said, Nina, if this price, she said her energy is through the roof. And she was like, I swear, if I keep losing weight, I'm going to sell the hell out of them products. Nikki Robinson was down 6 pounds. She messaged us, Paul, was it Saturday or Friday? Friday. She started on Tuesday. She's down an additional 6 pounds. So women are starting to lose weight as well. But Ray Dunn, we don't really ask the men how they emotionally, because men don't talk about men gaining weight is not as much of a taboo as a woman getting big.
Right.
It's not as much of a taboo. Can you tell us, if it's okay to be transparent, how did gaining that weight really being heavy? Because I saw your high school pictures. Like I saw how small you were.
Mm-hmm.
How did that make you feel?
It does it does a lot for it's not easy, first and foremost, because you have to navigate life a little differently when you become a heavier person. I mean, it just is what it is. I've always been an active guy, but I'm still a bigger guy, but I've always been an active guy. So I never stopped like doing things. I never stopped being active. But at the same time, it's just the look, right? Because I still feel like I feel good, but it's the look. Like you want to wear a certain thing, you want to look a certain way. You put on something and you want it to look a certain way, and you have it on, and it's just like, no, that's not it, right? That is probably like the biggest thing for me, is just kind of the look. Like my dad has always been like a tall, skinny guy, nice fit. I mean, I always say like he's one of the best suit wearing persons I've ever seen in my life, because he just has that body type for it, right? Mm-hmm. So when I see my dad in a suit, it's just like, man, dang, I wish I could look like that in a suit. And just to have a product that do this in 20 something days, I could be on my way to that for sure.
Wow.
And no, it makes you feel good. I mean, I really feel good. I do. And you don't know. I mean, like you said, for guys, most of the time we don't really dabble into, how much weight we are losing or gaining or whatever until you lose some. Once you gained it and then you lose some and look back at it, like, look at this picture. Like, I've been smiling all daggone day, right? Because you see it, it's something to look forward to. And now it also puts something in your mindset, like, all right, we got to go a little harder. We got to do something a little different to even get to push this thing even further.
Now, you've used other products. I mean,
oh yeah,
you were drinking the juice. I mean, you eating the candy. Like you use other products. The fact that in 27 days, adding this product to your regimen has literally like giving you life. This like life in a bottle.
Yeah.
Life in a bottle. And so I know you had told us you were feeling better, but men lie, women lie. But the results don't lie. They don't lie. So this is just amazing. Like, I can't wait to see the next 25 days, like what happens. And then the next 25 days, because I'm sure that this is on his auto ship. He's probably like, don't ever take it off. That they mind when they come in, right? Because
I put bottles away.
right. I mean, Paul, let's talk about you. What does looking and feeling like you look right now, what does that do for you emotionally?
So as I'm looking at this picture, I'm like, for the most part, when you put on weight, there's something that you're depressed about. There's something that you are so there's something going on to make you get that big outside of lack of discipline. Like outside of that's the time that we had age, but still, even in that, I'm looking at the unhappiness in that. Like that's not a real smile that I have in that picture. And what happens is you tend to look at yourself in that moment and you ignore it. You don't really address it. You act like there's nothing wrong, but you act like there's nothing wrong, but you really see that there's something wrong. If that makes sense. And it wasn't a happy period. Like not being active and just not being able to like just little stuff like just life. Like you're not able to function just doing life things. Like you get winded bringing bags in from the grocery store. You get winded walking down the street or a block, like going to the store. Or if you skip 2 steps, you out of breath. So it looking at that picture, I'm like, wow, like that's not what happiness looks like.
Y'all, he was a tubby.
I'm taking my 2 capsules now.
Wow. STD. I want you to talk about that person that's in that blue suit.
Listen, I don't even know. But and here's it, you know what? And I feel what Ray said, because it's a true thing. When you are heavy, you might, you wear the clothes, because you can wear anything, you know what I'm saying? Like even when I was heavier, I would still, wear, good clothes and still look nice. But it's something, I ain't not gonna lie, it is something when you lose that weight and now you start, listen, your walk is different, your strut is different. I don't care what nobody said. You can't tell me that I'll walk different because now you feel better. You just feel better. Even when I went to the doctor's office today, now I'm about to be 50 years old. Now, mind you, everybody that was in there probably had some of the issues that I had, but I walked in there like, what y'all saying? I just, I walked in there with the confidence, and not saying that I didn't have confidence before, but I walked in there, with a positive mind. You know what I'm saying? Like now when, going to get clothes, instead of me having to look for extra larges and men, don't get me wrong. If you're there, if you want to lose the weight, you can. I'm not knocking that. But yeah, I had to go into H&M, and when I used to go to different stores, I had to buy XXL. Listen,
depending on the store, right? Depending on the store, right?
I had to buy XXL, and I was not comfortable with that. Even though I would get the clothes and I would wear them, and I'd be like, oh, I felt like I still looked nice. It was just the mindset of I had to go buy XXL here. You know what I'm saying? Some stores you couldn't even go in, but like now it's like, I can go to the mall. Oh, I can wear. When I went into the Uniqlo in Tyson's Mall, I was able to wear a medium pants. Medium? Who's even heard of a medium? Like that's That's not even a medium. And I have the pants, and I was like, wow, I actually can put a medium on.
Wait.
You just what?
How about when you was squeezing into me?
What?
Were you really? Remember, Paul? When you be like, now, Sean, you know you ain't no medium yet. No, he could.
No, he used to be like, you don't think so? You don't think so?
I mean, this shirt I got on right now is a medium. It's just
You a medium now, bruh. But you, for a minute, you was thinking you was a medium. You was like seeing a medium, but you hadn't gotten there yet. But he was like, I'm gonna get this.
No, you're right. Y'all are absolutely right. But like now,
I'm getting this medium.
But even as being a man, like I look at taking pictures, like men suck they gut in too when they about to take a picture. Like that's when you don't feel like you're not gonna look the best in that picture, you just stand there, you got. You see if there's something you got it's real. And I know a lot of men out here, we all do the same, we all do it. We all do it. When we don't feel confident or comfortable in what we have on, when we go take a picture, we suck it in, or we try not to be in the picture.
Right. So I was gonna ask you that. What does it even feel like? Here's the thing. Y'all didn't even really take this for the weight loss factor. Nobody was really taking this thinking like, oh, we're going to lose weight. We weren't even selling it for weight loss. Like we weren't, even though we knew it was a benefit, we weren't leading with that as a benefit. We were leading with just overall feeling better, right? And raising the testosterone levels. But I don't know. And I need y'all ladies to light this chat up. Y'all give it to the men because they're being very transparent right now. Okay, so give it to the men. Y'all light this chat up. Y'all stop being quiet in that chat. How does it feel like when you knew you had to take pictures with other men that might have been even physically fit? You know what I mean? Because I know as a female, it's hard. It was hard for me knowing that I was, going to be even traveling with or shopping with other women that were a little smaller than me or a lot smaller than me. Now I'm smaller than everybody.
Now I'm gonna tell you, so I can speak on that because I took a picture 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh, so I'm now with y'all. Because guess what? There was a time where I mean, honestly, I would stick out. I would my brothers.
Right.
Most of them they a lot of them are on the products and they love them, so they like, oh, we're gonna continue. But taking a picture, I was kind of short and stubby. So like now to take the picture and I'm like, oh, I'm in the number. Like it is a little different.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I can say the same. I mean, some of my best friends are like pro athletes. So, that's who I've always hung around my whole life. Is like athletic guys, athletes, guys that play in the NFL, NBA. So you talking about physically fit guys, and I'm in the picture. Always. I got lots of pictures, and I'm in the picture. I'm the little short, pudgy guy in the picture with all these guys, 6'4", 6'5", everybody lean, mean machines, and then there's me. I mean, it's real. It's a real deal thing, and you see the pictures, and it's always been a thing. You try not to, as a man, to dwell on it, but it definitely happens, and it happens all the time. And my bros, they all super dope about it. Ain't like they would like, but they're like, bro, get in the picture. Sometimes I'll be the one like, man, I shoot it. Nah, man, get in the picture.
Right. I'll take the picture, right? I'll do it for y'all. Wow.
Yeah.
27 days, y'all. He did not take the epic tea thinking that this was going to happen 27 days ago. Paul, what about you?
I would either not get the picture or go to the opposite side of the picture. I'm not trying to stand. I wasn't trying to stand next to the dudes that look good. I wasn't trying to do that. I don't want to be nowhere near. And it wasn't hate, but it was. Because it was like, dang, like I can, I should be there. I should be there, and not being able to have the confidence enough to to take a picture, like that says a lot. And pictures are going to be here when you're not. So you because of your insecurities, you feel like I don't want to be in the picture, but then God forbid something happened to you, like you're not in nothing. So people are not gonna remember you, like when they go through stuff. So that was one of the things that was on my conscience, and now I'm like, come on, let's take the pic, let's go. I still gotta get my smiling together, but
like, damn, you smile too big.
Go ahead. Nina, when you were talking about the new hair, Ray grew his hair out because he was getting bald in the middle, right?
Wow.
So he said, look at the top of my head. And I just looked, I said, oh, it's hair there.
No, the center was it was just right in like it wasn't like all my hair. Like I got a head full of hair, but right, it's just one little spot in the center that was starting to thin. And I was like, yeah. So I grew my hair out a little bit and it masked it a bit, right? And then I grew out some more and it was like, all right, now that spot is really starting to show up because like all my hair is growing and just not that spot.
Not that spot.
That spot is even starting to grow in.
I think we took a picture. I mean, we gonna have to find it. I think I took a picture.
What did Paul say? What?
Ray was walking around like this.
Prince said in the comments, maybe his hairline will grow back. I don't know why I can't see the comments on my computer, so I opened up my phone. I can see them on my phone. But Chris just said maybe his hairline will grow back, y'all.
Uh-oh. Chris got hair with a hairline, yo. Yeah, I said it. He got hair with no hairline.
Oh, no, I was not taking 4 pills every night. Women only take 1 a day.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you referring to him, I don't know.
Yes. So every man, let's talk about that. Paul, can you please reiterate? I don't know, people keep asking, but can you please reiterate how the men are supposed to start off with this product?
So, men, 4 for the first 2 weeks. 4 for the first 2 weeks.
Loading. It's called loading. It's called loading.
It's called loading. And then after that, you take 2, all before you go to sleep. Now, if you're a bigger individual, you stay on the 4, right? And it's that simple. You don't have to do is nothing else until because you have to get it in your system and let it work through your system. And trust me, it's gonna work. You're gonna feel something on the first day.
No doubt.
They all felt amazing. All of us felt amazing.
You should have saw us at the conference. Like the doctor came off stage. He was out there talking to right?
Y'all followed him. Y'all followed him out.
They ran.
He said, I can get you guys some samples and we all like this. We all like this.
So let me go to my room. I gotta go to my room. In my room.
I was trying to figure out why did y'all go out there? I'm like, I'm sitting here with bottles in my bag.
We didn't know, but we had to try and get us some.
We didn't know. He offered
we had to try and get us some.
So then he came back and he's like this. Now I gotta have something for myself. And he go like this.
So this is my personal stash.
I'm cracking up. Y'all was out there acting like crackheads.
You would listen. You would have thought. You know what happened? A fresh pack came out and they was giving it out.
Wow, that's so crazy. I've never seen men like I saw you all about this product. And so, ladies, you take 1 in the morning. This is going to last you 2 weeks. I'm 2 months, 60 days, because you're only taking 1. So I don't know about y'all, but for people who miss conference, I don't know.
Men, we recommend that you get 2 because you have to take so many. Recommend that you get 2 bottles.
You have to
2.
load.
Then get 2. And or 3. Because you never want to run out. You never want to run out.
Well, right now, like tonight, only on the rep side, it's buy 2, get 1 free, basically. And let's make sure, is that promo still there, Dr. Dunn?
It is.
I bought 3 promos yesterday.
Listen, I got a guy. And I'm not even gonna lie. I could even screenshot it to y'all. He just asked me. He's on the Epic Tea. He was like, "Well, if I give you $500, how many of these bottles I can get?"
I know that's right.
I kid you not, like,
It's worth it, doc.
and this is the person that really needs it, and they've been on it. He's like, I need to invest about $300 to $500. How many bottles can I get?
So, Chris Courtenay, you're asking me how? Yeah, tell him how many he can get, right? Because he can get 9 bottles right now,
Right.
for under $500, and then you might be able to add a single one. It'll take it right over 500, but he can get. I just did that order yesterday. It was for something, so you could add a single one and it'd be right under 500. It'd be right about $500. So, Chris Courtenay just asked us, can we talk about the benefits of this for menopause, perimenopause, hot flashes? What are the ladies saying? We haven't heard one lady complain about any of the menopause symptoms since taking Epic Tea. Not one. Not one female has mentioned they're not tired, they're not cranky, they're losing weight, they're feeling great. None of them. Not only is this Epic Tea great for men, for libido, for weight loss, as we all see, for your moods, for osteoporosis, as you all are hearing, but this is also great for women who are nursing.
Mm-hmm.
This is also great for women that are nursing. Tanya Cannon said, my hot flashes are gone and I'm only on day number 7.
Wow.
You can literally take this. This is all natural. This is all natural. You want to tell your doctor you're taking it? Absolutely. Absolutely let them know. But this is not going to speed your heart rate and all of that because it is all natural. As a matter of fact, it's clinically proven. Somebody put that in the chat. That it's clinically proven and it is patented.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need y'all to hear that. You can take this product. Matter of fact, as Dr. Bramwell said earlier, all the other stuff should get better when you start taking this. That's what Dr. Bramwell said.
Yeah.
Today, on our live earlier, she said all of the other stuff you're dealing with should actually get better when you start taking this. This is clinically proven, all natural. This is not synthetic like testosterone therapy. It's synthetic. This is not synthetic. It's clinically proven. And like you said, like we said, the doctor Lotum, how do we pronounce his name?
I thought it was Lucia.
Whatever.
We gotta figure that
I'll call him Loti.
Dr. Loti.
Right? The doctor said you will feel something happen in your first dose.
Mm-hmm.
And you do. And you do. So women, you take yours in the morning. Men, you take yours at night. If you're a larger bodied man, you continue to take your higher dosage. While if you're a regular bodied guy, you can take it. You can go down to 2 after your loading phase of 2 weeks. Now, I'll just tell you, I know that Sean and I know that Ray Dunn, I think both of you are doing like 2 at night and 2 in the morning, or I think some of you, you're kind of separate, splitting them.
Mine's is just during the day. I mean, but I'm doing something different. But yeah, they give me too much energy. They give me so much energy at night. If I take them at night, it's just crazy.
I'm getting my energy in the morning. I'm getting up better. I'm having a better mood inside of the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm finding the total opposite. But Ray Dunn said it was giving him energy at night.
Yeah.
So he's been taking his in the morning, and I mean,
Look at
it's
this
working.
guy. Look at the husband. Look at
What's going on? Well, let me remind you guys real quick.
I don't like that look.
Look at Paul. All right, he already got something to say. I know it.
No,
27
I was
days.
gonna say is the reason why Ray take him during the day is because when you be out on the field coaching and stuff like that, the epic T and the rays from the sun hit his hair, so his hair grow.
I know. Okay, Sean, I'm not fooling with Paul. Okay,
I know he
I'm
has
not
something to say.
fooling with Sean.
So
I think
I do take it during the day too. So this is part of the
all of
morning.
them, or some of them at night, and then some of
So
them.
I do both. So I do half some in the morning, and then I do some at night. So
I take all mine at night because I OD on stuff in the morning. I can't handle that.
For sure. Yes. For sure.
So let's talk again. Let's go ahead and mention Dr. Dunn. A lot, as many as you can remember. Can you go ahead and let's kind of shoot out some of the benefits or symptoms of low testosterone?
Okay, yes. So if you have experiencing low T, and this could be male or female, so please let's not get it twisted. This is not just for the males. Women, we have these symptoms as well. So we have hot flashes, night sweat. We have hair loss and thinning. We have bone deterioration, especially women. Osteoporosis is huge for women when we start getting to a certain age. Crankiness, mood swings, depression, what else? Fatigue, low energy, anything with sexual activity, low libido, low sex drive. Those are two totally different things. So just not wanting to. That's not low libido. Like you could just not want to. You know, that's the thing with low testosterone.
At all, right.
In the male, you have low sperm count, dysfunction, erectile dysfunction. You can have infertility, male or female. That's a lot. That's a lot I just said. And this is just for low testosterone. Increased risk of diabetes because it hurts your insulin resistance. Increased risk of heart disease. Also, stubborn belly fat comes from low testosterone because it you have more estrogen than testosterone than what it should be. So you have more belly fat. Men can start developing man boobs. It's not because you're getting big. I mean, you're getting bigger, you're going to develop man boobs, right? We don't want that, guys. So, and that's the thing with Ray taking his testosterone. Like he doesn't get on the scale to check his weight, but it's contouring his body, like it's shaping his body the way that it's supposed to, you know. So it's getting rid of the excess fat in areas where it's not supposed to be. So the testosterone will do that as well.
He's building muscle mass. He's building muscle mass.
For sure.
So also shrinking testicles. That's another thing. If a man has a large belly, that is increased risk of a lot of disease, gut issues, you guys, because that large belly gets you some. So all I'm gonna say is get this epic tip, okay?
Enlarged prostate.
You
know, they put that on a male's going to be a certain age and it's just going to happen, but it doesn't have to if their testosterone levels was of normal range.
Right.
So
yes,
enlarged prostate.
So Brenda, we answered your question when we were on the live with Dr. Bramwell, as well as I answered in the comments here. Brenda, Dr. Bramwell already said if someone that has diabetes takes this product with Drink to Shrink, it actually should make it better. So we've answered that question several times today. Yes. The answer was yes earlier, and it's yes now. Yes, the answer is yes. There's nothing synthetic in this product. This is going to actually help them with their insulin resistance, and this is going to also help because the sugar turns into estrogen in men's bellies, which is why their bellies get so big. Okay, There's so many benefits from this product for men and women, and the fact that we're seeing so many results in such a small amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
In such a small amount of time. So we're excited about all of the different testimonies that we're going to continue to hear. We've got, that's okay. We've got hair growth, like new hair coming in. People's hair, our hair are just growing out of this world. Tedra, Dr. Dunn, and myself are all experiencing massive hair growth on our head.
Yeah.
We don't have a beard. We don't have a mustache. Huh?
How come I don't have a hair testimony?
You shave every day.
Well, you shave every
Let
day.
it go. See what happens.
You probably got to get in the sun like Ray. It might grow.
Let it go. See what happens.
My hair does grow back. My hair does grow back fast. It does. Like I have to. Yeah, it's. You shave every day. You're not gonna see. Let it.
Dr. Dunn, I hope you got a picture of Ray's scalp.
I'm gonna, when I get off, we're gonna go find it somewhere in somebody's phone, because we probably did it to be funny.
My kids did.
Going bald.
My kids did it on purpose. I know they did. They were standing over top of me and they did it.
I hope I can find it. I hope I can.
They actually said it looked like the Under Armour signs, what they said. Oh yeah, it's the kids, man. That's what they do. They always honest, right? It's kids.
They are.
They definitely are.
Let's go get that picture because
you already knew that.
Huh?
I love being around your kids. They like that. I love it.
No, my kids something different, man. My son, I had to coach him up everywhere we go. Like, all right, son, listen, don't go in here asking crazy questions and stuff, okay? If you see something that's just out of line, just
wait till we get to the car.
We'll talk about it later,
Yeah.
okay? You don't have to ask the person right there. You don't have to.
Go this page.
You get this look on his face and you already know.
Oh, and then you have to try and catch him before he come out.
Paige will walk up and be like, "So what happened to you? What happened to your leg?"
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Paige. Well, what happened to you?
And then Casey's like, "What?
Listen,
I can't ask a question.
I can't ask a question. What?
No, listen. I'll be keeping my weight down because listen, I have a mother right now that has no filter.
I was on the phone with her. And I called. I was talking to Sean about something that happened about a friend of mine that was in an accident, and she said, "Well, they should have kept their A at home." But see, that's why they should have stayed home.
Listen, I'll be making sure that I keep all weight down in front of her.
When I need a good laugh, I be hoping Sean is at his mom's house. She don't like when people get big because she would tell you.
She was the life of the party for Father's Day. Listen, she lit that house up. That's all I know. I don't know where she found some of the. She's a whole comedian right now. I don't know where she finds her words at, but
I love me. People like, "You so pretty." I'd be like, "Thank God." Thank God, Mama, because Mama would tell it what.
But we have her on CBD now. So thank God. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's funny.
She can take the full spectrum. Mama can take the full spectrum.
She probably can.
Listen,
that's
fine.
She is giving us life.
Before we go, is there anyone in the comments that's still watching live? We had a lot of people that stayed on this long. Listen, ask if you have a question for any of them before we go. You can ask in the chat. We'll all, they'll answer it. But also the fact that right now someone can join us to get our discount. We sell these for $100 a bottle. Mm-hmm. But right now, if you want to get them at our cost, you can get 3 bottles for $150. 3. Okay. Maybe nobody's listening to me. Shoot. We sell them for $300, but you can get 3 for $150 right now. And if you want 3 bottles, you want to go ahead and put yourself in position to get those 3 bottles, then you can we'll take Afterpay from you, and then we'll place the order for you. We'll just need your email and phone number to get you that order of the 3. It'll be $150 because we will be setting up an account for you. Okay. And you can order as you please. But right now, 3 bottles for $150 it's because of your one-time order. You're going to pay $19.99 to be a member of our club. Because we are getting ours for $129.99 because we've already paid that one-time $19.99 fee one time. So membership has its privileges. You only pay that fee one time. It's $19.99, but it is a steal, and I believe that that's going to disappear tonight in about an hour and a half.
Yep.
About an hour.
Right now.
Hey, Stacy, boo, Stacy, you signed back up so you could go get you some. All right, you can log into your account and go ahead and get your Epic tea. But we've got about an hour and 20 minutes left for you to be able to purchase this product. 3 bottles are $150 on the website. That's with your shipping and your tax. And I'm just here to tell you right now, ladies and or gentlemen, or ladies and gentlemen, or you, a couple right now, y'all can get all 3 of your bottles. 2 for you, gentlemen, 1 for your wife or for your significant other. And that way you'll have 2 for yourself and you'll have 1 for your lady friend, right? Or your wife. And it's a steal for $150. So get back with us in the next hour so that we can get your orders placed, because I'm telling you, it will not be that price tomorrow. Tomorrow it goes back to $100 a bottle.
Right.
Matter of fact, at 12:01 a.m. go back to, if you wait until 12:01 a.m., it's going to be $100 a bottle. It will not be you get 3 bottles for $150, and that will include your shipping. All right, and your one-time $19.99 membership fee. So if I were you, I'm strongly suggesting that you go ahead and text the person who might have tagged you to this video. If you text us, inbox us right now. Paul tagged a bunch of his bros to this video. We all tagged. How often should I use the drink to shrink? Every day. Every day. You should drink it every day. Just drink it every day. Paul's probably had like 4 cups of it already, 16-ounce cups too, right? We still make our gallons.
Of the instant?
Every time we go in we make gallons. We only drink the instant, like if we've overdone it on the weekends and we've eaten stuff that we just really shouldn't have eaten. That's when I feel like the instant is more for like people who are just getting started, who travel a lot. Sean got a different kind of stomach, y'all. He just.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I drink my brew. I drink the gallons that we make with every meal that I have.
He drinks them. He makes a cup every time we walk out the door.
Yep, I drink the gallons too.
Paul drinks it. You could drink it multiple times a day. You could do it. That is why so many people, and we don't make a medical claim, we're just giving you testimonies. That's why so many people are coming off their blood pressure meds, because those herbs are healing. Revelations 22 talks about how God gave us the herbs for healing. Okay? So I'm telling you right now that there's nothing wrong with you drinking the drink to shrink all throughout the day. You probably don't want to do the instant all day, but you definitely can drink the gallon, the brewed tea, this one. Take a gallon and you can drink this all day. Okay? You cannot drink the instant tea all day. All right? Just so you know, you don't drink the instant all day, but you definitely can drink this when you make a gallon. And we can show you how we make that like juice. No sugar, sugar-free. Okay? No sweeteners, no sugar. You know, a customer of mine messaged me today and she said, Nina, I ain't gonna lie. She said, I really didn't think it was gonna work, so I didn't take them right away. I didn't take the products right away. She said, but oh my God, that candy is delicious. She said, it's amazing. She said, can't nobody tell me that even tastes like it's gonna help me lose weight. She said, and that red, the drink, she said, oh my goodness. So the instant is a master cleanse. It is. It's a super cleanse. The instant is a super cleanse, which is why I'm just telling you that 1 bag of instant is going to last you a while, because it is a super cleanse where you need, this is the go-to every single day. All right. So stay tuned, y'all. We might run a promo on the gallons tomorrow. Who knows? Right? Because we just love y'all so much. But y'all we ain't running no promo on this Epic Tea. On this Epic Tea, you get until 12 o'clock tonight to get your 3 for $150, but we are creating an account for you. I'm just letting you know, but that's the only way. You cannot get this from us for $150. No, you're going in the system for that. because we
For sure.
we sell ours for $100 a piece.
For sure. So maybe Miss Nina, if they order tonight, they can get a free gallon. What you think?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
He was all in the
Brother
spirit.
Sean, Melanie said she need a gallon, bro. She need a gallon.
Oh, she need a gallon.
She said she need a gallon, bro. Get the steeping, Sean. Get the steeping.
She'll get a she's in Connecticut, so you'll get the concentrated.
So yeah, if you we
I
have
know
to
where
ship
she is.
go ahead, Dr. Dunn, Paul, whichever one of y'all want to give that promo.
No, if before, matter of fact, listen, anybody that orders within the next hour and 20 minutes, everybody that orders, right, I'll get a free gallon. I'll get in the kitchen and start steeping, but you'll get a free gallon. You'll get a free gallon.
Get your order in tonight.
Get in there and start ordering. Get in there and start ordering.
So get back to the person that tagged you to this video, and get your order. If you are ordering with me and Paul, I'm going to put our link right here in the comments. I think it's in the caption as well. What you do is you choose the country. This is for anybody, whoever's website you get, choose the country. Then you confirm their name. If it's with Paul and us, you confirm Paul and Nina Moore. And then you choose shop as, you got to shop as choose join as a distributor. Choose join as a distributor to get this pricing. You can't get this pricing as a customer. Choose join as a distributor. Add the Epic Tea Father's Day promo to the cart and check out. All right, those are the instructions for everybody. Of course, you'll use someone else's. If you're using somebody else's link, you're going to confirm their name. Okay, but you definitely, if you order this Epic Tea promo tonight, which is the steel 3 bottles for $150, you save it $150 because we charge $100 a bottle plus shipping. It's $110.
Yeah.
All right, but then you get this. That's another $40 value. And from what I understand, I didn't hear nobody say we was charging shipping for this. So what we doing? We giving them free shipping too?
Listen,
they got an hour.
We got an hour to order only tonight.
Because we need you to have this. We need you to have it.
Free shipping. The shipping is on us.
We got an hour.
Yeah, free shipping.
Free shipping. Okay, you got an hour because we ain't doing that after today.
No.
All right, shipping is expensive. I'll get you some. Brother Sean, inbox her. She says she's going to bed. No, Melanie, you gotta wait for him to inbox you. Inbox you right now. All right, y'all. All right, this has been real. I'm super excited for everyone that's gonna get started on their journey. This was amazing. Let me remind everyone about your results. I mean, 27 days.
Woo.
27 days. I need y'all to light the chat up. 27 days. Do y'all see this?
Okay.
27 days. All right. Then let's give it up. So that's Raider. Let's give it up for ST.
Okay. That shirt, I can't even wear anymore. It looks like a moo-moo.
Now this shirt looks like a moo-moo.
It's a moo-moo. It's done. I told Pratt, I said you need to do another shirt.
Well, you can get that taken in because it was made.
It was. It's just not. It's not gonna work. It's just.
I
told Brother Pratt just do a whole new.
You should see one of the hoodies, man. That my one of our kids that I coach, his dad made us some hoodies, like customized hoodies with my name on it and everything. It's like a nightgown for sure.
See,
I was like, man, that was like from.
But when he asked your size, that's the size you were.
Right.
But
that was like 6 months ago.
It was 6 months ago, and he finally just made them. But he's not that size anymore.
Yeah, no.
What is it?
It's nightgown.
3. And it's like not a cheap material. Like it's a real 3X. So it's huge.
So you probably needed an XL.
Yeah.
Now you could do an XL.
For sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then we not gonna look. That ain't shabby. Paul was 45 pounds heavier. Okay, y'all. 45 pounds. He was pushing a 40 waist.
I remember that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa, Dad, you're big.
He was big. He's not big anymore. He was pushing a 40
Look at
waist.
you. Look how wide you had to put your arm around my side.
Listen.
My arm looked like a turkey leg. So listen, get back to the we literally
in that picture look like the number 10 in reverse.
Oh.
Sean, in this picture, look the number 10 in reverse.
him.
And listen, we thought we was doing something. I ain't gonna lie. That's listen. And that suit is still upstairs, but listen, I can it
For what? You can't even get it taken in.
I know. Nothing's getting taken in, but it's ridiculous. That suit is probably a 44 or 40, maybe a 44, 47. I got suits upstairs that were size 47. It's not even heard of.
What?
47. Yeah, I do. I have suits upstairs that are size 47.
Sean, get rid of them suits, please.
You're not putting on any more weight, Sean. Get
Oh no, I'm not. I mean, if somebody wants to be blessed with that 47 suit, it's big.
Take them from the Goodwill or the guys that are going from from being reformed to like in the workforce now.
Right.
But take them to Goodwill. Y'all see these results? And these are 27-day results from the Epic Tea capsules. So if you have not been watching, we want to remind you again, men, you should be loading in your first 2 weeks. You take 4 capsules a night, not 2. See, that's how we got the inside scoop from the doctor. All right. You take 4 a night for your first 2 weeks. Ladies, you do not have to load. You only take 1 in the morning. Please take a note of that. Please take a note, because then people will reach out to us and be like, when do the ladies take theirs again? In the morning. In the morning. 1 in the morning. There's nothing hard about that. 1 in the morning. Men, you take yours at night. Take 4 a night in your first 2 weeks. If you have not done that, you're not loading properly. All right. 4 at night. Ladies, 1 in the morning. All right. Thank you all for getting on. This has been real. We are so excited about everyone that's going to get partnered with us. We're going to say good night and God bless you all.